And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. So I just accidentally bulldozed this stop right here, and I kind of want to use this time to rearrange this a little bit, because I want to move this station into the city a little bit more, and I think this is a good time to do it just because I accidentally bulldozed that, and we're going to bulldoze that as well. And we're going to move all of this further in to the city. And let's upgrade the roads first to not tramway. I want to upgrade, not modify. So with this line here, we're going to feed it a little deeper in, so we have to deliver less cargo by truck. And the stuff that we do have to deliver, I want to deliver faster. So we're just gonna spend money like we have it and deliver a freight station, 4 platforms, long, high speed. We're just gonna go crazy with this. And we're going to build this up in here. Look at all that stuff that it covers. And with that longer station, I don't think we need that long of a station. We're going to do this, and we want that 2nd Street connection as well, just to cover even more territory. Let's try to line this up as best we can, like so. And let's set the rail. Let's set the rail up here. This is going to go, obviously, to here. This is going to go, we're going to need to bend that a little more gracefully, just to keep that speed up. And our lines are all messed up now. So I still do want a truck stop that gets covered like this, so it covers that. And let's see. So that train station did not take this stop here. So we have to set up our lines in order to make up that difference. So this is all Heart stuff. So Heart food needs Hartford Halt is now a train stop, and this is Hart Food. So Hartford Halt now needs Hartford Central. So we're going to remove this, and we're going to add that. Okay, that's food. Now I need Houston Hart Food. This is... I need, instead of Hartford South, instead of Hartford Transfer. No, this is, yeah, Hartford Transfer is what I need to get rid of, because that's the one that I took out. So we're going to add this station there. And any other passengers aren't modified. I think all the other... Heart Tools is also one that we're going to want. So transfer, remove. We're going to add Hartford Halt. Good to go there. I think that's all of the lines. I'm pretty sure that is for now. But now we got a little bit more leeway. We got a bigger station. We have everything is upgraded. It was a very expensive setup, but in the end, I think it is good. Unfortunately, it did get rid of all of the food that I had already squared away in here. So for now, we are going to deliver that and upgrade this station while there's no food here. So we want to upgrade. It's fine the way it is, except I want high speed and catenary on there. I want to wait for this train to leave the station, and then apply that change. So we are modernized this station here, which is important because this is going to be a very busy stop. We're going to be transferring food to Hartford. We're going to eventually move some to Custer. We're going to eventually have some going to Fargo as well as to Buffalo. These are the 4 cities in this area that I want to get, feed enough where they are growing. And that's about the limit that I want from this stop. Now, these cities over here, where are they? Over here. These cities I want to feed too, but we have plenty of farms and food processing in this area to centralize this a little bit more and feed these areas just fine from this setup. So I'm not going to centralize or try to feed the entire map from one food processor. I think that expense would just wouldn't be justified. So he just delivered some stuff, and less was moved into our truck stop because more was able to be delivered directly to the buildings that needed it. So let's get this 2nd Street connection squared away. No. I want a nice straight-ish line. Like that. And then this one can come out, maybe connect to there. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's get a big connection. Since we have the space and there's no buildings right there, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go out a little bit more and then connect it like that. We got a main thoroughfare through here, and let's see if we can't upgrade some of these other lines. I would love to upgrade in here, but that would destroy so much. I just don't see it having that. What's the speed limit on some of these? Oh man, really? You're gonna build up the speed limit a little bit. And now they are able to pull right in and grab whatever they need to deliver to here, which covers more of the commercial and maybe slightly more, just a little more than the industrial. But I'm going to want a second supply line in here. So who needs... So it's industrial that needs construction material. We have a construction material thing right over here. So we have a stone, we have construction material, and I would be able to route a line around this mountain right into here for the construction material. And I'd like to do that and try to service as much of this area as I can. So we're going to try to... No. Try to... Can we eke in there without destroying anything? We can't. So I think we're just... No, not two. Oh, you're going to fight me, aren't you? Okay, so I guess that industrial building is doomed. So let's build that off of here. Well, let's first see what a cargo terminal would do. 2 platforms should be plenty, because it's basically fuel and construction material. So how much of the industrial are we going to cover? Oh, we're going to cover like all the industrial from here. That's awesome. Well, almost all of it. So I want to kind of set this up to cover as much of that as possible. So we're going to place this down and then connect this road up and see if that gives us a little bit more coverage. So yeah, we're covering now pretty much all of the industrial, which is good. I like that. And let's connect. Oh, okay. We're going to connect that straight up into there. Connect that straight through there. And then add another spur through this so we get a little bit more room here for more industrial growth. I want to try to encourage the building AI to grow in this sector. Passenger service has rebounded now. We are now really good on passengers. This guy is probably, yeah, he's making money now, which is a good thing. He was an expensive little train, and it's nice that he's making some dough. And looks like our coal has rebounded from upgrading, which is good. And steel is doing okay. We could be upping that production. That will ramp up eventually. And I'm going to want to upgrade this station. Where's the train on this line? Way down here. Okay. I'm going to want to upgrade that station eventually. Oh, what do we get? Alco. Okay. A diesel electric. I think that's diesel electric. We did get the Studebaker unlocked right after I ended last episode. The Studebaker unlocked. So none of these vehicles are old. I mean, they're 5 years old, and I really don't want to spend quite a lot of money upgrading them right now. So let's look at construction material, what we're going to need to do to get this really, really going here. Let's do medium road out to here, and then let's look at construction material. This is going to be... Why are these always rotated the absolute wrong way? We're going to take this out. Nope. Yeah, he's colliding with the building itself. Construction, not possible. Okay, well, we're going to need to reroute that road so it's got a little bit more of a buffer. Because that is way too close to the building. No matter what I do, it's going to try to rearrange that a little bit. So let's take this out a little ways here. So we're going to be routing stone up through here, and then routing the construction material this way. So construction material will go to Hartford, it will go to Custer. Do I want to send construction material anywhere else? Because these are the two cities I really want to grow big. I'd like to set this station up so it's not so embedded into the mountain, because we're going to have to clear a lot of that terrain. So if we look at what we're going to need to do, if we put a, let's see, 4-track system here, look at all the terrain that we're going to have to dig into putting it over here. Whereas if I put it up a little ways, I would dig a lot less out. And that saves me money. So let's see if we can't just connect these like this and get back to that. Oh yeah, see, there's a little expense right there. So let's look at our angles. This doesn't really help with delivery of stone. We're going to have to kind of swoop in and have a curve. I still don't like that that's embedded. Whereas if we did like one of these, looks like we're still going to have to tunnel no matter what we do. So I'm going to delete that spur and see if we can't Oh, there's six. Oh, I knew the 6 was up there. There we go. Now, are we still covering the station? We are. So I think that is probably a good bet right there. Now, do we want 4 or do we want more? If we go 6, we're really going into the mountain. We don't need that second street connection. Because we're going to need 1 lane for the stone. We're going to need 1 to go to Hartford, 1 to go to Custer. And that kind of leaves only 1 platform for other things. So I think right in here, it's a nice cheap option. So like this will be the lane to go to Custer. This will be the lane to go, or no, this lane will go to Hartford. This will go to Custer. This lane will be our stone supply, and then this lane is our free lane. We can go to Pasadena if we want, or I mean Akron we can supply with trucks if we really want to. I'm not really growing Akron at all. I would really have to do some rework here. I could create a line to go to Akron from Hartford. That would be an option. Hit another city, and this is a very sprawled out city. Not at all like a nice, built-in system like this. Although it does start filling in once you start servicing it, so that helps. All right, now we want rail. We want to service. We don't need 4 platforms for this. 240 is plenty. And I think that's a pretty good angle. So let's kick that off nice and cheap. So, as you start servicing something like a production or a supply, like this is a quarry, it builds up slowly. It's a very slow build up of materials. Takes a while for it to realize that it needs to expand and grow, but it does get there eventually. And so as our cities grow, so will our need for materials. So I want to try to organize this a little bit easier so we get some good fast speeds. And that angle is not too bad. I want to dial that back a little bit and really hurt the local economy by taking out their street connection. We're going to pull that in like that. And then we're going to immediately double up that line. So I'm going to drag this out so it's nice and fast, and we're just going to marry that up with itself, because we're going to want multiple trains on this. You always want to service a stop like this with multiple trains. So on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to drag that out, get ourselves plenty of leeway there, and let's set up the signals right away. So you're going to go like that. Eventually we're going to have, we're going to start with 1 train, then we're going to go to 2 trains, and then we're going to see what we need to do from there. 2 might do it. Short enough route where 2 might be enough. 1 in the middle, and 1 right on the edge of where we possibly can do it here. Now I need a depot for this, and let's see if I can just drag one off the end of this supply line here. That would be the best way to do it. And I don't want to go up. I want it to go straight, because that's what blocks depots, is when you try to build them on a slant. Can't build them on a slant. So there we go. We've got a depot. We've got a stone supply. Everything looks good there. Now we need to try to service this new station right here with construction material. And this is going to be also rather pricey, because we got to kind of bridge over this. So let's drag it around the mountain first and see how horrible it's going to be as far as tunnels go. Okay, so where's that tunnel at? Oh, its tunnel is very real. Okay, it's $1 million right there. But I'm gonna need to wrap that even closer around like this. So our speeds are still really good. But that might be a little much. Let's drag this out a little ways. Like that. A nice $5 million. Why is that a lower speed? Oh well, I won't worry about it. We don't have trains that are going fast enough to even come close to that. So this is coming kind of straight out here. Yeah, $6 million. Yes, please. And let's take out this. Nope. And we're going to want to try to make this work with all of the stuff that's in the way. So on that front, let's try to take it here. We're going to want to go up with it. Start the bridge process. And a little further out like that. And then see if we can't bridge over all of this. Do we want to double that track up while we can? Can we double it up on the inside? No, it has to be on the outside. So I want to double it up here. No. Double it up here. Just in case. That way when the bridge builds, everything is good to go. Can we lower this? We lower it again? No. We can't raise, we can't put a hump on it. So that, let's see how that lines up right through there. Let's stretch it a little more out like this while we're doing this. No! Wrong bridge type. Why game? Why hate me? There we go. Every time you reset it, it resets the bridge type. Which kind of sucks, but still trying to get used to that. Okay, we're going to build it and then try to connect these two lines together. Which isn't a cheap process. So we got a little bit of bleed off on speed here, but not anything we need to be concerned about. And that is a massive bridge. But you know what? It's only money, and we're going to go for it. So now we have a supply line for stone to construction materials all the way to our city. So come back next time where we finish that line off and get it working. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.